Good evening, guys. What is going on? Today is May the 25th, Wednesday, and what a day it was, guys. Basically, went straight off my predictions yesterday on a move to the upside, which was pretty substantial today. I said the SPY, we wanted to retest that 400 level, which it nearly did. Well, we're gonna get into that in a moment, but just a quick recap for the day. I mean, not much going on, only a few trades on the day. Gonna break that down with you guys as well. Taking a look at oil, still in a positive upside, consolidating in this range. Very optimistic here, guys. I'm still seeing another run in oil due to supply concerns. We got Bitcoin right underneath 30 grand again, just basically consolidating in my mind. There's a lot of wishy-washy news out there, analysts saying it's going to go to $8,000. I do not believe that's going to happen. I mean, obviously, what a dream that would be, what a dip buy that is, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm not telling you guys to ignore those articles and stuff like that. Obviously, take this stuff into consideration. But personally, based on my analysis, I don't believe that's going to be happening anytime soon, or I mean, ever again in that sense. I don't know. So, yeah, that's it for Bitcoin. Moving on over to natural gas. Another not too substantial a move to the upside, but we're in near decade highs, guys. I mean, 2008 was the last time we saw highs like this. Right now, we're at $9.02 in aftermarket trading, and I mean, damn. I mean, it it obviously was going to go one of two ways. The tension in Russia definitely is what's driving this price up and the demand, and just that there's shortage concerns, obviously in supply. So I mean that's really what is stimulating this to the upside. However, I still have such a bullish sentiment on this. I mean, obviously it could uptrend more, but realistically, long term, KOLD is going to jump significantly once this pulls back, to where the levels that it should be. So, we'll talk about KOLD right now and how it made all time lows today. We're going to talk about that in a moment. But yeah, guys, those are the main things, key points to take into consideration. Now let's just hop on into it. Make sure to follow me on stocktwits at the Deepster7, providing you guys with analysis. Pretty active today overall. I mean, just providing as much insight as I can with the bullish market today. I mean, it started a little red, it started a little shaky, and then we got a massive move to the upside. So you see this post at 7 a.m. Let's retest 400 today, and heading towards power hour. That's basically what happened. Now let's look at the chart. Let's look at the daily chart, and I'll give you guys an idea of exactly what happened and what transpired today. Now, looking at this, guys, check this out. So 25th, here we are. Started the day on a downtrend. Okay, a little bit of an uptrend, and then just red. Pre-market was red as well. Did it phase me in my positions in Affirm? It did not. Affirm was basically my only holding at that point, pre-market. It did not phase me. So there was a continuation of the downside consolidation right here in the 492, 493-ish area, and then just a launch to the upside. So there was obviously Fed news. I'm not entirely sure too much on the details. I just was playing strictly the momentum, taking a look at the Dow, S&P, and Nasdaq, and watching them rally. So obviously, I continue to hold my position of Affirm at my average of $20.50. Going to talk about that name in a moment, but yeah, guys, what a nice move to the upside that was. Right now, it looks like we are red in after hours in the Nasdaq SPY, or the Nasdaq, the Dow, and the S&P. However, guys, I mean, like I said, when it's not any significant percentage to the downside or upside, it really doesn't matter heading into the next day. So like even heading into close, this bullish or this bearish candle right here, it doesn't signify anything, because the day can start off the complete opposite of what this is telling you at the day's close. So take that into consideration, guys. I mean, I really do see a continuation back to the upside. Could there be a pullback heading into tomorrow? It's more than possible. There are tensions that can, obviously stimulate it back to the downside. But, realistically, I'm keeping optimism here. And like I said, guys, we really wanted to see that 400 level be tested. And it got to 400, I think, like right on the dot or right beneath it, which is basically the same thing, and rejected it. So what we want to see is another retest of that, and I want to see us break through that 400. I want us to just break through that ceiling. Let's cut the BS. Let's get through that level, and let's get some traction going. And then also, guys, as a level of support to keep an eye on is the 380 level. So, still bullish sentiment as can be. I'm very, very, very bullish. There's a lot of buying pressure coming into the market, and I'm very optimistic heading into tomorrow. Hopping on over to KOLD, natural gas, another one, guys, or like I've just been talking about, that's been brutalized to the downside, hitting all-time lows today. Tomorrow's going to be the split, so it's going to be essentially every 4 shares that you own, you're going to get 1 share. Does it impact the value at all? It does not. It's essentially it's going to be you have 10 shares, or what is it? You have 12 shares. You're going to get 3 shares at $24. Just say the price is at $6. So or what was it? What would be 3 shares? Yeah, 3 shares. Whatever. Yeah, 1 to 4 reverse split, and that is coming into effect tomorrow. Still, my sentiment remains the same on this play, guys. I don't want to misguide anyone. I mean, I'm not holding KOLD personally. I obviously took profit. There just seemed to be too much strength in that time, and obviously I'm a swing trader. But in terms of being a long term investor on this is I don't the term that I strongly don't recommend anyone use in the market is easy. The thing is, I could just sit here and say, oh, it's easy money. No. Nothing is easy. It comes with analysis. It comes with doing your due diligence and doing your research. And in general, my sentiment still remains the same on natural gas. I still see that pulling back in a long-term investor standpoint. In terms of swing trading right now, it's been tough, obviously. So that's why in my mind, I took profit, got out of the position because there's just way too much pressure. So bottom line is KOLD, keep it on watch. A lot of traction to the upside potential in the near future. 2, 3, 4 months from now, once things level out. Jumping on over to AFRM, hopped into this play, and there's a strong reason for this, and that is because of the volatility of it. And I just absolutely love the price action. Today was a phenomenal day. I want to get to, let me show you guys the daily chart. Let's show the daily chart, and let's see, extend this out a little bit so that you guys can see exactly how the price action went today. Yeah, I mean, what a day it was, guys. I mean, just slowly building up, consolidating at levels, and just a nice gradual build up overall. So here we are. Where's start of day is right around here. And guys, what an absolute nice move back to the upside. I obviously have high hopes for this play as long as market stays bullish and we continue to see a move to the upside. We're going to see a lot more here. So I'm still holding my full position. My overall outlook has not changed here. I believe in this company. They have a lot left in the tank in my mind. Obviously, it was earlier in May they bounced off that bottom at $13, which is just absurd. So many plays got absolutely eviscerated at the bottom, like I've talked about, before. Um, just getting absolutely hammered to the downside to all-time lows and whatnot. And for me personally, I believe as long as we head towards that 25 range and break through that resistance, I really do feel that there's a lot more left in this. So keep an eye on AFRM. I'm more long term, but ready to take profit if the market decides to nosedive heading into tomorrow, rest of the week, and also heading into next week. So keep an eye on AFRM, guys. Really confident about this name. Strong earnings. Company's extremely profitable. Overall, happy about their financials, and I mean, it's a strong financial company. I'm really confident with this play. Moving on over to Fuel Cell. This is a play that I added strictly based on chart analysis, and especially considering that they have a lot of upside potential here, guys. A lot of upside potential. You zoom out on the chart. Let's go to the monthly or the 5-day maybe. No, monthly is fine. today, I mean, just a slow, solid move to the upside, just like with Affirm. Nothing too straight up. Just a nice build up, consolidation, build up, consolidation. This is actually not the price that it closed at. Well, at least market close, it was about 380. So there was a massive bid that came in after hours. So we're sitting pretty right at 380. Average is in the 350s. And realistically here, I do see this being a 2 to 3 x play within the next 2 to 3 months. My sentiment about it has always been bullish, but this had its time. This had its time where it went way high, and because I've had this on my radar since at least 2020 when it was in the $2 range, and it made that massive move to the upside. So I unfortunately did buy a ton of shares here, but I didn't hold. I was too volatile of a trader. And look at this move to the upside, absolutely massive. So realistically, fuel cell solid company, believe in them, and I really do see this being a 2 to 3 x return on investment in the next couple months. Keep this one on radar, guys. Last but not least, going to talk about Tesla, guys, and I've been talking about this for the past few trading sessions because I really do believe we are in that consolidation range and accumulation range. I think anything in the 600s, just continue to accumulate and hold shares. Obviously, it's a premium stock, and not many people can afford shares like this. But if you are able to, I would just recommend to accumulate as much as you can heading into the future. Still, like I said before, my sentiment is still bullish. We have to be prepared for the unpredictable, because anything can happen in this market. It's been absolutely bonkers, to the upside, to the downside, to the upside, to the downside. I mean, it's been all over the place. But as long as we maintain some nice bullish upward momentum for the next few days and continue to build and build and build, right? I really do see, obviously Tesla is going to be benefiting big time, just like Affirm, just like many other plays out there. Many other plays are going to be, as long as market strength is there and we see a lot of buying pressure coming into the market. This is going to be a name to break through 700 again and just head to the north side. Tesla has proven that it can go to insane heights. So keep an eye on Tesla, guys. Now, just to recap, talked about the SPY, talked about KOLD, natural gas, talked about Affirm, fuel cell, Tesla, and fuel cell, Affirm are my two primary holdings at the moment. And for my crypto, that remains unchanged with VECHAIN and AMP. Those are going to be long term. And yeah, guys, overall, it was a very chill day. Just entered in my position in Affirm. I've been holding it. Still, like I said, I mean, I want to see a continuation into tomorrow. As you guys can see, the Dow is green, S&P and Nasdaq are red at the moment. But like I said, it's nothing significant. It's nothing significant at all. So it's pretty, like I said, it's pretty insignificant to even look at it. So we'll obviously keep an eye on it heading into tomorrow morning and see where the market heads. And as always, guys, if you enjoy this content, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow my stocktwits. I do this all for you guys for free, and just trying to provide as much analysis as possible, and obviously legit analysis, and obviously I'm not 100% on all my calls, but in terms of winners, there has been massive amounts in terms of recent times. So I mean, look at IMTE, for instance, right? This went to even higher than 78%. This is what, a month ago. I mean, it's wild, IMTE and Blue Water Vaccines, both of those absolutely launched. This one did not too much, but 2 out of 3 guys. I mean, I just try to put you guys in a position to succeed and whatnot. So I mean, another post I talked about cost. When I had posted this, AMC was a lot less than where it is now. AMC, I think, is at like 11.5, and I posted this when it was at like 10.5. So that's a nice winner right there. I think it's going to show SPY. Yep. But Affirm, yeah, what a jump this was. When I posted this, I believe it was in the 21 range, and now like right under 23, or at like 22 and 22.50, 22.75, something like that. But still, guys, really bullish heading into tomorrow. I really hope my analysis helps if you're watching my videos, And I hope you guys are profiting well. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.